The street said, what the street said, push up. What the street said, push up. Welcome to the official Trail Crowd Dreams and Money Motivation CEO YouTube channel. It's me, Trail Crowd, the host who do the most. You know what I'm talking about? We're gonna pop a toast. Anyway, I wanna talk about some motivation today. Talk about a little motivation. So, shout out to Chicago. Shout out to FYBJ, man. Shout out to his block. Shout out to the other blocks. I was watching YouTube and I seen FYBJ, man, go to Oblock, which it had to take a lot of bravery, a lot of courage to do that. At some point in time, it was some issues out there. If you know me, I represent Memphis. I don't get in Memphis people business, and I for sure ain't getting in no Chicago people business. But I just want to say, however they got there, to start talking about peace or to start talking about positivity, that's a big thing, especially for somewhere like Chicago. Well, other cities have copied what they do. But it's a city that was so bad, they called it Chirac, like Iraq. And to see people moving toward a better space. I know they say a lot of people up there have converted to Islam, which Chicago has always had a knowledge of Islam, a knowledge of the Moorish science and just different ideologies, more than just the gang banging, where they didn't put all type of knowledge and wisdom into the gang banging. So, first of all, I want to say it was very dangerous to go over to their block, knowing that you didn't play with some of them, they didn't play with some of y'all, and a lot of people ain't here no more. But I just really want to see what the people think in the comments and in the chat room. Like, what do they think about a person who is getting money now, a person who done met Dave Chappelle, you know what I'm saying? A person who done turned their own platform up, going to a hood that he once beefed with, and now he trying to supposedly make peace. Making peace is a hard thing to do. A lot of people ain't been trying to make peace. A lot of people would rather just move on. See, when you get to talk about making peace, it has to be so many conversations with so many different people. And when you come up in the streets, you already know. Some people not gonna be with it. Some people might be with it for a day or two. Some people might be with it for a few months. People just don't want to let go. People don't want to forget. And I'm not saying I'm no better than somebody who don't want to forget or don't want to let go. Letting go can be a hard thing. I don't think nobody gonna forget. But when you negotiating terms, I don't think that's for the internet at the same time. Negotiating terms ain't for the internet, because you think our president finna be negotiating with Russia and China in front of the world. No, when you negotiating stuff for peace, people gotta meet up. You have to have things wrote down. They have to have things wrote down to see what kind of terms can y'all come to. This called bargaining. This called playing with one another to stop the peace, to stop the violence. But I do really respect that people in Chicago are willing to have some type of peace, or willing to meet, or willing to let somebody come in their area. Again, I'm from Memphis. It ain't none of my business. But when we all the same, this, you know this skin color. I feel like it's needed to talk about. I feel like a lot of stuff is needed to talk about, because we are knocking each other down, unaliving each other in high numbers. From Memphis to Chicago to Mississippi, Milwaukee, New York, California, on and on and on. Jacksonville, Florida, Miami, Florida, Orlando, St. Pete, Atlanta, Savannah, Augusta, we are knocking each other down in record numbers. We done wiped out more of us than the KKK already. So I just want to know what the people think about that. I hope at some point in time that all those brothers can come together in some type of shape, form, or fashion and at least see some type of gun violence. The kids don't need no more gun violence. The mamas, the grandmamas, them the people, the baby mamas, the sisters, they don't want no more of this violence. Anyway, it's your boy Big Cherry Crab. I'm out. 100.